Am I the astronaut for breaking up with my boyfriend after him telling me I ruined his holiday homecoming on my birthday? So I broke up with my boyfriend on the night of my birthday after a situation that left me feeling completely unsupported and humiliated, and I'm still trying to figure out if I overreacted or if my feelings are valid. He had been away on a 10-day holiday and was due to arrive back around 11:30 p.m. the night before my birthday. That night, I went to a karaoke event with my sister and a few people from his side, including his mom and his friend's sister. I didn't really want to go, to be honest. I was emotionally exhausted after finding out one of my closest friends had just been diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, which he knew about, but I went anyway to be polite. While I was there, things became uncomfortable. His friend's dad, who runs the karaoke, made a really crude sexual joke on the mic about my boyfriend returning home tonight in front of everyone, including his mom. Then when I got up to sing, he cut me off halfway through and said, "No one knew the song." I felt humiliated. Rather than get upset and causing a scene, especially since my sister was drinking and I didn't want her to react, I quietly left. I messaged my boyfriend, who had just landed, and explained what had happened. I asked him not to go there. Instead, he went. When I told him how that made me feel, he got defensive and said I was making him choose between me and his mom, and told me I had ruined his holiday homecoming. His words. We'll go ahead and do this. He later asked to come over, but I declined. I was really upset. I knew in that moment he wanted to go there and have everyone comment on his tan.
What?
He did not care about my birthday or the fact that I was upset and going through it. This was all about his tan? What? The next day on my birthday, we argued. He told me I had been rude for leaving karaoke without telling anyone and that I had ruined everything. He didn't seem to care or even acknowledge the fact why I was upset or why I had left in the first place. I ended things that day and blocked him and everyone close to him. I needed space. After a few weeks and a lot of reflection, I reached out hoping to talk things through, but he blocked me. I even messaged his mom to apologize for unfollowing everybody and to try to explain why I left that night, but she never responded. Now I'm left wondering, am I the astronaut for expecting more from him? Was it too much to block everyone when I felt hurt and unsupported? Was I wrong for needing emotional support that night and being hurt that he didn't offer it? So the question is, am I the astronaut for breaking up with my boyfriend after him telling me I ruined his holiday homecoming on my birthday? Thoughts, Tata Rooney?
I mean, the boyfriend's definitely an asshole, 100%, to go to the event because he wanted to show off his new tan. I mean, I get it, tans are nice, but that's not the right choice in the moment. But I also kind of think...
Was she dating Tony Spark?
She dating Tony. I also kind of think that she left without saying bye because she got her feelings hurt. And then she immediately broke up with her boyfriend, which was totally understandable, but then blocked everyone. And so I do think her decisions are kind of rash. And then when she gets a clear head, she regrets that she broke up with the boyfriend and tries to get him back. So I would encourage her to communicate and let people know, get your closure if you're going to break up with him, rather than just blocking everyone and being done. That's because I feel like she regrets her decisions after she does them. That's what the feeling that I'm getting. So I would encourage her to communicate, but I don't think she's an asshole, maybe a little bit to herself by trying to reach back out to the boyfriend after a few weeks.
Yes, the few weeks there that gets me. I think it's the few weeks where it's more than just reflection. I think if it were a day or two, that would be I thought about it. And, and I feel like I need to have that reflection or that closure. But a few weeks says to me, I got lonely and wanted to reach back out and see if I could salvage things because I'd rather go through that pain than start dating all over again, which is selling herself short, right? And the other part about this and communicating is huge for this, where, if you get hurt by something, rather than creating a boundary, just leaving.
Right.
And you have every right to leave and remove yourself from an environment where you aren't welcome, right? You have every right to do that. He failed hard by not 100%. Choosing you, OP. That's the big failure here. Yes, he's a douche canoe asshole. He's a brozo. We'll hit that button in a second. You are not an asshole in this situation, but you can learn how to handle things better and communicate better and maybe prevent this kind of situation from happening in the first place next time. Maybe not with this douche canoe, but with your next partner. There's the overreaction.
Overreacting,
And
yeah.
then when there is an overreaction.
To herself, right.
A lot of times the pendulum swings as hard back the other way,
There
right?
you go.
And if you think about it and act in the way that you really want to act, then the pendulum isn't swinging back
Yeah.
as far the other way.
That's a good question. I mean, did it say that it was his welcome home party or was it for her birthday?
It doesn't really say. She went to a karaoke
With her sister and
and a few people from his side. So it was just karaoke. But his friend's
But he
dad
was supposed to be
runs
there.
the karaoke. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
His holiday homecoming. Okay. And it's not like holiday homecoming like I was thinking, like it's a college break, like a Christmas break
Right.
or Thanksgiving break or something. It's holiday, like vacation homecoming.
Yeah.
It's the show off your tan party for him, which is like, come on, dude.
I don't think he took her seriously. And I guess I don't think he took her seriously when she left. And I think in relationships, if you're always overreacting, expecting a response from your partner, I do feel like it desensitizes them to a reaction when you're truthfully, like
That's true.
with every right. She
Yeah.
has every right to be upset, but it does desensitize that situation if you're always over the top.
If you're
with your
always at an
reaction.
11.
Yes. And I'm not saying this is like, I think that's something you learn as you get older, as how to manage that and not react that
I'm
way.
still working.
But she had every right to break up with this guy for what he did. And she exercised that right. And that does not make her the asshole. But I do caution her against reacting in the moment. Like, keep your peace, say what you need to say, and communicate through it, and still dump his ass if that's what you want to do.
For you, OP, an official NTA here. However, I feel like we got to get a couple of buttons pressed for Brozo here. Brozo is an easy one. Also, I'm going to go ahead and give him this. Good gravy. Knew that you were mistreated there, still chose his tan over you. And I think that's the moral of the story here. What a dick.